Good morning and welcome back to the zombie apocalypse here in Build 42. It's been more than 2 days that I haven't recorded here in game because things got a little bit out of hand. So at first I was just catching up on reading, sitting on our little porch here, reading books, and I saw our unfinished wall here, and I thought, let's get off our lazy butts and do some carpentry. So I built the wall, and the gate you can actually now build with carpentry level 4, which is fantastic. I think it was level 6 before. So we got a little gated area. The biggest advantage is that this now properly disappears when you come down the stairs. Don't mind the shitty door. It's not the top level walls, but it's good enough. And I left a little window here to look into our brand new pasture. A couple of feeding troughs, plenty of room, just missing the cows. This whole thing I did once I reached carpentry 5. I was able to build these kind of fences that look slightly better than the super crappy fences. And then over here, the Pride, we have a lock gate, which don't think too hard about how it's opening and how that works mechanically. It just works. Then over here you might see baby bunnies that are in there, also some more baby chicks, which, by the way, the chicks, I mentioned these at the end of last episode already. We have 3 hens in this place. I don't how did we get baby chicks? So yeah, so that's coming along nicely. So my other plan also here, carpentry wise, was I wanted to build stairs here and then build a little bit of a roof over like half of the pen, because there is a stat here, roofed area, which is 0 right now, which makes me think they would feel better if the little bit part of it was roofed. So that's something to kind of add in the near future. The other thing, I was playing around also with the other crafting skills. So one thing we did is make a charcoal burning pyre here, where you can turn logs into charcoal. I was trying to get to look into a little bit of blacksmithing and masonry. The main thing we're missing is a mason's chisel, which we can build once we reach napping level 2, but we don't have a book, so we're not napping at all. Also cleaned up, so this is going to be my blacksmithing workshop. So I disassembled all the furniture in here, give us a little bit more room. Also disassembled the last few furniture items that were over here. Now, you might be wondering, hang on, why are you running around over unencumbered the whole time? Well, with carpentry level 5, I got the pop-up, hey, +1 carpentry, but I also got the pop-up, you learned the recipe to make reinforced weapons, which is basically screwing a bunch of empty tin cans on a weapon of your choice and creating a can reinforced weapon, which you can do, with a baseball bat. You can do it with a medium handle, and you can do it with basic tree branches. So this says it makes a tree branched can reinforced. This says make a medium handle can reinforced. So I was then looking at the Project Zomboid wiki. Let me see if I can put that on the screen. 1 second. There we go. So for some sections of Build 42 have already gone into the Project Zomboid wiki and have been updated. And I'm thinking the weapon section is mostly updated for that. So I was looking, I don't like to buy without knowing what I'm getting. And I was trying to see, okay, what are these can reinforced weapons? How do they compare to other weapons? And looking through the list, and there is. Let me scroll a little bit down. There is our medium handle can reinforced, which seems fairly terrible, right? This is this column here is the max damage, and this is the min damage. So 0.6. Let's compare it to, I guess, nightstick. It's a fairly good weapon, but 1.1, this is half the damage of a nightstick. And the low weight, so low stamina usage, I don't think it makes up for that. Seems kind of terrible. And then I was looking for the latest tree branch can reinforced. We don't have that here. The only other can reinforced we have is short bat can reinforced, which has 1.2 damage. To put that in perspective, let's sort this list by max damage. Can reinforced short bat is basically the 7th highest damage weapon, with a really good 300 average durability. This is basically, I think this number roughly says, on average, how many hits before the weapon breaks, if it starts at full condition. So, yeah, I mean, the downside of this, if we actually get short bat, because there's no tree branch can reinforced, unless it ends up not being a short blunt. Hadn't considered that. So the only downside being the 2 base weight that it has. Most short blunt weapon has 1.5, and weight directly relates to how much stamina you use for each swing. So we're not going to be able to bonk as many people. But if it's the weapon we get, it also has higher crit chance and higher crit damage than hammers, claw hammers that we've been using mostly. It's a fantastic weapon. Let me just. I'll buy. No, never mind. Tree branch can reinforced is a long blunt weapon. Everything I just said doesn't matter anymore. God damn it. How do we get short bat can reinforced? Oh well. A man can dream. Now I'm kind of curious. Well prepared. Wonderful. How is this tree branch can reinforced comparing on the list of long blunt weapons? Not can reinforced. Middle of the pack. Probably a little bit worse than a baseball bat. Terrible durability. Okay, this is awful. Alright. Turn this off. Get back in the game, and I'm still gonna craft them though. Double checking. Yeah, I don't even know what that other weapon, the good weapon, I don't know what it is. So I kind of don't want to waste my medium handles on this thing. I just want to craft these pretty much just for carpentry XP at this point, because tree branches are free, empty cans are free, racks are free, screws, there are hundreds in a box. I can spare a few, so we're gonna go ahead. Go ahead and craft 3 of those. Nice. Throwing arrows right away. I was hoping it would make any sort of crafting sound. Aha. So we now have 3 tree branches reinforced. We still have the 6 tin cans. Did it at least use up the other materials? I think it did. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna... Oh, thirsty again, yeah. Well, the adventures of trying out new stuff in the new builds, right? Yeah. In case we're ever desperate, I got these things in there. Also, where I was hanging around base mostly, I got overweight, or it's now high weight. So I need to be a little bit careful about our food consumption. So it's just gonna be a can of peaches for you today. Like, one thing that's bothering me most about the current patch is that the can openers stay in your inventory after you use them. In build 41, you know, you take an item out of a box, you use it, you put it back into the box automatically. Anyway, so if we want to prepare this place here for animals, we're gonna need two things. We're gonna need a little bit of food and a little bit of water. The water should be somewhat easy, right? We can just take a bucket and use our rain collection barrel to fill the trough. And food, we get some, scythe some grass. And by the way, you can no longer barricade these, or I just didn't get the dialogue. So I wanted to have put two planks on it, so I can still look through it. I can see my cows then potentially here, and zombies can't jump in. I don't know what I'm going to do with this window now. Maybe I need to actually get a proper window in there before I can barricade it. Anyway, let's do a little scything. Far enough away so that it doesn't bother me that it looks so weird. Don't scythe that low. You don't want to scythe the ground. Okay, that's a fair number of grass cuttings. That stuff's heavy. I'm gonna grab half of that and put that over here. You know, just have multiple feeding troughs that the pets can use. Then collector, fill the buckets. Feeding trough, add water from buckets. Now it's also showing up. Okay. Now they're gonna fill up over time via rain, right? We're not gonna have to do this all the time. You know, just to get things started. We're also having bushes grow, like the erosion is kind of setting in here. Wonderful. And leave the bucket here. So now I think... Shit, and another entrance. I don't really... By the way, I also rearranged the cars, you know, the trailers are now all down here. Cars are there, the red trash car. We use the battery charger to recharge its battery. Right, let's grab half of those. Since it's really just across the street, I thought we'll have a little visit, see, you know, the cows that were dying off first, if they're still alive. I think it's time we just grab them. And I think instead of loading them onto a trailer, since it's not that far away, we're just gonna try to put our ropes, a couple of ropes around them and just lead them over here. Still concerned about, you know, the one or the other hidden zombie being somewhere. Okay, maybe it was a little bit further away than I initially thought. But hey, we can certainly use the exercise here, running through town. That looks healthy. Guess me putting up that water trough might have helped. I don't know. Let's see. How you doing? Dying of thirst still, but calm. Alright, so hang on. I'm gonna give you some of my good water. No, we're just gonna rope you up. With me if you want to live. Yeah. Moo another day. Stop mooing and start moving. This might be a slow trip though. Yeah, I think it was just the tiny feeding trough we put in there. Alright, as long as they're calm. Not enough rope. What, excuse me? How much rope am I using here? For a single cow. Didn't I bring 4 ropes? Yeah, okay, I guess I just have to unpack them. Alright. Wait, I thought those were 3 cows and a bull here? There are 6 cows now. So, moving speed is really going down. Are you the bull? No. That's the bull. You're calm. And also dying of thirst. Alright. Mr. Bull? Yeah. I feel ya. We're going on an adventure. Sure, nothing can go wrong with this plan. Let's do this. They're running wild there a little bit. Don't you worry. You go into a new place. It's a little bit smaller, but it actually has water, you know? I think that's a trade-off. Oh. One of them decided, screw that. I'm not going to move into a smaller place. Wouldn't be able to afford the rent there anyway. A weird gate is not causing any issues. Not causing any issues. Release you from the rope. Detach. Well, dig in. I guess you didn't like that piece of fence there. I get it. Everyone's a critic. Oh, I should probably also turn this into a designated animal zone. No, that's so. Didn't click on the right tiles. There we go. That should do it. Are you gonna destroy that fence too? Hang on there, mister. Get on my rope. Get over here. Okay, just leave my fence alone. You! Dude. Stop attacking my fence. That is incredibly rude. Mm-hmm. You're a calm animal, I see. Okay, why are you not drinking though if you're all dying first? Well fed, not thirsty, okay. And you destroyed the gates. You're the worst cows ever. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I was expecting. I was just expecting a good time with these. Okay, at least now they're drinking. Okay. It's getting a little bit late in the day, but I kind of want to see if I find that one cow we left behind. Oh, and this grass that I scythed a week ago or so already grew already. Okay, so that's nice. So it's not gonna stay like dirty and broken looking all the time. I wonder if the fact that I didn't have the animal zone defined when I detached the cows that caused them maybe to attack the fence. One of them got stuck as we were moving into the place. With you? Not really. Right. That's the kind of gameplay you expect from a zombie apocalypse game, isn't it? Trying to get your cows onto a pasture. You good? Alright, and it's immediately drinking. Wonderful. Not destroying any fences. I'm not sure who might have done that. I'm not sure this was a good idea, but now we're stuck with it. Alright, it's getting late. Let's see if we can eat another can of peaches or so we're not completely starving. And yeah, I'll check out in the morning what's up here. Alright, so they haven't destroyed any further fences. I guess the good news about them destroying fences at all, if you can call it good news, is that I was kind of getting close to carpentry level 6 here, but didn't really have anything useful that I wanted to build anyway. So at least they gave me a reason to build more stuff. Thank you. And hey, I can show you what it is I'm building and how you get to it. Building menu, fence, advanced. Now the question is, do I want that white lock gate again? It says rope here, you can also build it with racks though. You probably don't want to build it with rope because rope's kind of hard to get. Or do we just get a fence gate? Fence gate, we need hinges and doorknobs. And it's just a single tile. But maybe we can like build two of those facing each other. Ah, they're laying down. I think they like their new home. Okay. So yeah, this by the way, in case this wasn't clear, this is just gonna be a running around the base, taking care of animals episodes. I think in the next episode we're gonna head back to Ekron, but for now we're gonna figure out what else we do with the space here. And I think the next step is gonna be getting some more door hinges and doorknobs. That all being said, I think when we were driving down here at the start of our road trip, I did see one zombie somewhere in town, close to town, along this road. Don't remember how far south it was. Maybe far enough south that I don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's get some doorknobs. Actually, hinges are more important. When I collected the doorknobs and hinges for the other place, the other doors, I mostly got knobs all the time and barely got any hinges. It should be actually already enough, you know. I might as well take those planks with us. It's not like we have an unlimited forest nearby, and that means we would never run out of wood. Actually go through here, and I can also put the ropes back into the box. And maybe we sledge a hole into this wall also, get another door. I probably only do that once I have enough carpentry skill to make better looking doors, because this looks so bad. Drop this. Drop that. It's wooden fence gate. I'm assuming I'm now missing 4 planks. Yeah, okay. I thought I had some more planks lying around here. No. One more lock. It's not enough. Battery. That's in the way anyway. Oh yeah, for sawing logs, you want to go to the crafting menu, and this way you can actually saw all of them at once, rather than having to click for every single log. Only downside is it now places all the planks in your inventory, so get noodle spammed. Wooden fence gate. Now we kind of want this to... Can we make it look the other way? They're actually facing each other. Yeah. Kind of sucks. Why can I not build it at all? Didn't I get 4 hinges? Dropping that here for future construction projects, or future cows demolishing my fence. No. Okay, this is okay. This is maybe one of those situations where opening a door with the mouse click is the better option. Let's throw the doorknob in here. That is full, but I'm not. We have so much butter already. Like I've stopped milking our sheep. So I was talking about the blacksmithing, carpentry stuff. Let me just show you what the holdup is there. So for blacksmithing, we're gonna need something like a grindstone, right? Stone wheel, primitive forge, needs a stone anvil. So we're gonna go into the crafting thing, and if we just look for here, stone anvil, we need a chisel, stone chisel or mason's chisel, and same thing for the stone wheel. And the chisel itself can be made. Oh, we're also gonna need the recipe. Now, some recipes you learn automatically once you reach a certain level. I'm actually not sure what's the deal with this then. We might not be able to make a chisel at all. But either way, we're gonna need napping level 2, and I think the only thing at the moment we can do on napping side is these flint nodules. If we... You're telling me I can't use one of these hammer types? Then I can open a flint nodule to create sharp flint flakes. Let's see. Do I have like a wooden mallet or something? It's kind of wild. I can't use a claw hammer for that. No. But apparently we can use a stone hammer. We need a tree branch and a stone. Yeah, we should have that. Actually, we should have that just on the ground over here. Yeah, alright. And some twine, sure. Thought to use that up. So let's have a quick look without the skill book, right? Napping. We're probably at 0. Yeah, okay. We need a surface. Next thing you're gonna tell me we're gonna need light, eh? Oh, that's the building menu. I always click on the building menu when I'm... Ah, there. Let's just come over here. Where we have a table. Guess I have to find a table for this. Do this. And we got a total of 2.5 XP. If we had the skill book for the first level, we would have 3 times the XP. The flint nodules are not that difficult to get. But yeah, those 10 nodules would be enough for the first level. Yeah, I don't think I want to do this without having the skill book. And skill book brings us back to Ekron. I guess there's one more thing I can quickly show off here when it comes to the whole napping, blacksmithing, and getting resources for that. We at some point picked up this wonderful pickaxe. And all throughout the world, you have like your normal rocks on the ground, right? And well, first of all, some of these are large stones, where you get the option remove large stone, which gives you a large stone that way has a weight of 40, but which you need for some of the recipes. Then you have some bigger rocks that you can't actually interact with at all. Okay, I need a medium-sized rock there. Then you have these. Where you get a remove stone option, which just gives you a regular stone, so you're not relying on foraging. Then variety of stones down there. Just remove stone. There's one other interaction, which is why I've got the pickaxe here. Let's see if we can find a... So, remove mineral deposits. So then you start whacking that stone with your hammer, and for example here we get 4 flint nodules out of it. So I got up to 6 from a single mineral deposit. Now, you will of course run out. I don't think those stones respawn. That would be weird if they did. But yeah, that's a new way to get resources for crafting. But yeah, you probably still have to do a little bit of foraging to get other stuff. But yeah, definitely right-click on stuff on the ground and see if you can pick it up, interact with it in any way, and get some resources. Alright, I think I'm gonna run around a little bit, collect a little bit more flint. I also wanted to check that old warehouse, and maybe there's a chance that we found a masonry chisel, a blacksmithing chisel, or whatever it's called, and I just never picked it up because I thought I already had that tool. So I'm gonna recheck some of the garages and stuff here. So I might just pick up another hacksaw because... Oh, what's the condition? Nah, okay. I thought the condition would drop faster from all the carpentry work we've been doing. Talking about carpentry, how close are we to level up? 56 XP. And you thought there wouldn't be a zombie in today's episode, eh? Wonderful. I need some racks anyway. So yeah, we're gonna put a cut in here. Next episode, which might be the next in-game day, or maybe I'll take another day. I want to make sure that my weight is back down to 84, so I don't get penalties. But yeah, we're gonna head back to Akron and continue what we started there. But that's gonna be in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.